Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your daily dose of zombies news from the game and its community here on COD Zombies HQ. Thank you so much for tuning in today, where we've got a nice quick show but jam-packed with new stuff to talk about, so let's kick things right off with our first story of the day. Today marked the official reveal of the next COD game, COD Vanguard, and because of the leaks when it came to the zombies mode, it is as we expected, where Treyarch will be leading development of the zombies mode in COD Vanguard. Now, while I wasn't really expecting to be blown away by new zombies information today, and it was mostly just a reveal of the general theming of the game, they did talk a bit about the new zombies mode itself, and this is what they had to say. Prove your mettle as you try to survive the relentless onslaught of the undead in a chilling new zombies experience. Developed by Treyarch Studios. So there's three takeaways from this blurb here. The first part is obvious and very likely that round-based maps will return, a relentless onslaught of zombies. That's round-based, but they do say in a chilling new zombies experience. Now, this could be a good thing, or it could kind of be something disappointing, because we've known in the past that Activision and Treyarch have taken to calling new zombies maps new zombies experiences. So whenever I see that word, it kind of clues us into that they might be talking about a round-based map. But it's important to note here that they're not calling it New Zombies Experiences, it's New Zombies Experience singular, which could mean absolutely nothing, but if we want to speculate, could be pointing to the fact that there might be only one round-based zombies map at launch like there was in Cold War, one New Zombies Experience. But of course we won't know that 100% until the full zombies reveal, of which we've been given information that we'll talk about a little bit later. They did give us even more information on the official blog where they say about the new mode. We're excited to announce a franchise first crossover as Call of Duty Vanguard features an all-new zombies game mode with development led by Treyarch Studios. This cooperative experience continues and intertwines with a Dark Ether story to create deeply engaging lore, all while innovating on the core gameplay that the mode is famous for. Discover the unspeakable horrors of the precursor to Black Ops Cold War Zombies while holding off the relentless onslaught of the undead when Vanguard launches on November 5th. So this does in fact confirm that Vanguard Zombies will be set in the Dark Ether storyline started here in Black Ops Cold War. But another interesting point from this blurb that I kind of was honed in on was that when the behind closed doors presentation that took place last week, where some of it was leaked online, there was emphasis in that presentation and also in this blurb about the zombies mode within COD Vanguard being described as innovating the mode. Form Treyarch seeks to innovate the zombies mode coming from Cold War moving forward. Area of innovation is less prevalent in the new round-based content that'll be releasing in Vanguard, and more so innovating about a possible return of the Outbreak game mode. But that focus on innovation within the COD Zombies mode is very interesting. It could be just marketing speak from them trying to differentiate Vanguard Zombies from Cold War Zombies, but it'll take the actual gameplay reveal of Cold War Zombies in order for us to start figuring that out. And about that full gameplay reveal of the mode, we've got two separate quotes telling us when that full reveal will be. The first comes from the blog where they say, expect a detailed preview of Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies as All Hallow Eve approaches. And the second one from COD over on Twitter, more news will come probably around spooky season. So at first some people were taking this as the full zombies reveal will be on October 31st, Halloween, but I absolutely don't think that's the case. This game releases on November 5th. They're not going to totally reveal the zombies mode less than a week from the game actually releasing. So I would expect this to mean that somewhere in early or mid-October is when we'll see the release of the full Vanguard Zombies reveal. Remember, we still have one more round-based map to go here in Cold War, which we expect to likely release either at the end of September or at the beginning of October. Once that map drops, then I assume Treyarch will clue us into what they've been working on. And because Treyarch is lead developing Vanguard Zombies, they'll actually probably continue something they've already started pretty much in secret here in Cold War Zombies. Where I first heard about this idea was from fellow zombies YouTuber TGR, who noticed even before the reveal of Vanguard Zombies today that this intel page could be the actual first in-game teaser we have, directly linking to the Dark Ether prologue story which will be featured in Vanguard. And that seemed to actually have been proven today, where taking a closer look at the new Vanguard Zombies logo which was revealed, we can see very similar runic-like drawings on the logo to what can be seen on the paper from the Intel page, pretty much confirming that yes, there is a link here, and that likely as Season 5 Reloaded happens and then Season 6 and Season 6 Reloaded drops, I would expect Treyarch to actually ramp up the teasers for the Vanguard Zombies mode within the Intel here in Cold War. We've never really gotten anything like that before, where Treyarch can actually tease their future Zombies mode within new content being released for the outgoing game. And I know opinions out there about the collectible Intel system featured in Cold War Zombies varies, but with Treyarch possibly teasing Vanguard information within soon to be released Intel in Cold War, it might make people actually start looking through that Intel a little bit more often for not just information about the story, but about what's going to come in Vanguard Zombies, whether that be characters new and returning, and even possibly the location of the launched round-based map. And beyond the official teasers that Treyarch is going to release about the Vanguard Zombies mode, with the announcement of the yearly open beta for the new COD game, it's very likely that buried within the code of that release, as there has been many times in the past, that there'll be Zombies information there so we can get a better idea of some of the details of the upcoming mode. I really do hope that either during the reveal of Vanguard Zombies, or perhaps in more of a longer form sit-down interview broadcast type of thing near the release of the game, the talking heads over at Treyarch, guys like Craig Houston, will hopefully tell us exactly how they managed to create Vanguard Zombies while at the same time developing DLC content for Cold War. We know that the DLC for round-based zombies map for Cold War is basically finished already. They were finishing up recording dialogue for that map already a week ago, so the map is probably almost completed. So I would imagine that during this whole time, they either have a whole separate section of the Zombies dev team working on Vanguard Zombies, or is it that, and I hope this isn't the case, that when they're finished with DLC 4, the whole of the Zombies team gets like 2 months to work on that Vanguard Zombies map before it releases. I highly doubt that, but unless they explain to us how the Zombies dev team, which traditionally is a fairly small team at Treyarch, is managing to develop new content for 2 games at the same time, those questions will remain. But moving on to our next story of the day, Treyarch did release a new update to Cold War Zombies today, but the changes that they made weren't to any round-based maps, fixing the blueprint issue which still plagues the game, or even any outbreak changes. They actually made changes to Dead Ops Arcade 3, where they closed multiple exploits and fixed various stability issues, and they addressed an issue on the PlayStation exclusive Onslaught mode, where they addressed an issue that could prevent the player from acquiring all of the perks. So 2 changes there, both to Dead Ops and Onslaught. If you're fans of either mode, I'm sure you're very happy. But next, the time has arrived already for another edition of Outbreak versus Vehicles. And in the last few episodes of this segment, we've seen the Orda boss zombie stomping and bashing tanks, sending them up into the stratosphere, but let's leave the Orda behind here, where Essie is driving his truck during the transport objective, and instead of the Orda coming along to ruffle stomp him, the Panzer soldat does that for him instead, flying upon landing, sending it into the trees, flipping it over, and ending his round 16 outbreak run in tragic fashion, as the truck itself got pushed outside of the bounds of the map and took enough damage to explode. Just an absolutely brutal way to end your game. And we've done enough of these outbreak versus vehicle segments that Treyarch should have known that tying an objective to a vehicle in the outbreak game mode was only bound to cause problems. But guys, that wraps up the news today. I want to thank you so much for watching. Hey, if you did enjoy it, consider leaving a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Vanguard Zombies, developed by Treyarch, confirmed to be a real thing. Now all that remains to be seen is exactly how it'll play in a new engine in Vanguard's updated Modern Warfare engine when it drops on November 5th. But I want to thank you again for watching, and I'll see you with another Zombies news video tomorrow. Peace.